Hello everybody and welcome to Nearly Not Quite Gaming. My name's Rob, as, well, you sure know the name, or whatever it is that I used to say in all those videos that I did many months ago. I have no excuse for my absence. Life, work, probably moving house. That's the general excuse that YouTubers make, right? I was attacked by a pterodactyl. His name was Steve. Steve was a very nice pterodactyl. We had cocktails. But that's about as far as it went. They didn't call me back. I met them on Tinder. Yeah. Anyway, this is Layers of Fear. Now, I have played this game quite a long time ago, back when it was in its beta alpha-y phase, and it ended very, very abruptly and kind of made me want more, and then it got updated, and I played it again, and things had changed, and I think it might finally be a finished game. It was kind of early access, so I thoroughly hope to be wetting myself. I've got a cup of tea, which at some point I'll probably have all down myself. Britain. Right. Let's delve in to Layers of Fear. Loading screens. It's scary already. That's definitely a loading screen. Come on. Oh, you can do it. Nearly there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember it constantly raining as well.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back.
Okay,
One precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
That's new. I can't actually remember really any voice acting as such. Oh, Oscar Wilde. Classy. I mean, the general story, as far as I remember, is you're kind of playing an insane hobbling... Do I still hobble? Hobbling painter who's visiting his house and painting. Kind of works the same... Oh, can I pick stuff up? No. It's a little bit like the Amnesia. Well, the entire game's a bit like Amnesia, but... Ooh. Some call him in the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck. And one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Anyway, you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Scratched out, distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown. There's lots of blanked off stuff. It looks like quite an old newspaper. Must have been quite a while ago. Spacebar. But did I break it? Oh, I broke it. There we go. Oh, okay. That's just the text I just read out. That wasn't clear. Cup drawers. If Amnesia's taught me anything, it's open everything. As far as I'm aware, you don't get a thing. It's really dark. I'm sorry, guys. Oh. I'm assuming that's me. At least I've got fine china, just in case I have guests to my creepy mansion. Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton. His name's Carl Denton now. Pesky Pets Yeah, pesky pets. Pesky Pets Pacification Co. He kills your pets. Door. No. Try to remember where I need to go. Okay, here's the larder. I kind of assumed that all of the paintings have been painted by this guy that I'm playing now as. They got the Hubble down. So the idea is that he's crippled in an accident. But I won't reveal what accident. You'll have to find out yourself by watching the playthrough. That's what this is for. It's for you. Steve. He'll call me back one day. That's not an oven. I thought that was an oven. But you keep your wooden crates in the oven. Is that an oven? Why do you have cast iron cupboards? What are you trying to protect things from? I assume this is from my wife. I'll give the wife a voice. Let me try something more feminine.
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know, gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you.
Sorry if that was a bit too feminine. I'm practicing for playing a chicken. What's this? Oh, this is a that's just a shopping list. I didn't need to know that. But most of it is before booze. Lots of booze. Okay, so I'm an alcoholic. Great. It's a larder. I know it doesn't seem scary at the moment, but the first time I was playing it, it was really quite scary. There's a light. Yeah, there's a light switch. Paprika. Who needs that much paprika? What's going on in your life that you need that much paprika? Jeez. If I've learnt anything in any horror games, it's that bathrooms are terrible places to be, and this is that tap running? There we go. I turned the tap back on. Oh. Hey, the cold tap doesn't work. It's just like my house. Wait, do I have... What? Okay. They have some freaky plumbing. I think that's the scariest part. So yeah, here we go. 1 times below knee prosthesis. How the hell did they fuck up the length? Hopefully the new YouTube police won't jump on me for that. Lamp. I'll scratch my eye. Sorry about that. Yeah. You know you have a good eye scratch. And you're just like, yeah, that feels good. I think this is we'll say this is a butler. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave your keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Wow, the help is sassy. You know what? I think that's a basement, but I think I'm just going to go upstairs. Try and progress the story a little more. The basement seems creepy, but I bet there's more stuff upstairs. Oh, there's a letter in here. I think this is meant to be me. I'm going to read it in my voice. This is all about me now. I'm putting myself in the character. It's immersion. I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper though. Promise. We'll talk later. I love you. Steve. Okay, there's suits and stuff. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble. Okay, so that's all burnt. Oh, Jeff. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I probably was as well. I think that was... What was that? Oh, goodness. See, this painting was in the early access. The eyes follow you around the room. It's not like a actual thing. They don't actually... Well, maybe they do. No, they don't actually follow you. I can't remember what the thing's called, but I'll look it up later, and I'll put the word for the thing on the screen, like, it's reversed, so that way, about just next to me. I'll put the name for it there. But it's actually a really real phenomenon where it's not necessarily... Oh, that looks like some sort of... That's some children... Oh, gee. Okay. Some illustrations. Oh, God. No, that was a key. Good. I'm sorry I'll make it up to you tonight. It's all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promised. Well, I didn't fulfill my promise there. Oh, there's my glasses. I should probably be wearing those. Letter.
My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some hard times right now, I really do. That's why I agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place, for old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you the trivial task, because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel that you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I am using this, and I already regret agreeing to payment in advance. Please, get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone, Whispered Tale Publishing House. I'm a dickhead. I think I've found so far. I'm drunk. I've been going through some hard times though, and there's a thing there. I promised. That sounds like that fell over. Oh, but there's no one. But no one was phone. Who was phone? Is that a letter I can read? No. Okay. There's a lot of letters in this, as I say. It's a lot like Amnesia. It's told through. Ooh. Oh, there's a thing on the back. Was Dorian Gray real? Did he have an insight into the esoteric? It's a novel filled with cryptic clues for the initiated. Okay, so I'm very into the picture of Dorian Gray. Although it feels very picture of Dorian Gray. Just not quite as involved, I guess the story would be. Because it was a lot about indulgence. I mean, I know the character's an alcoholic, but it was more about indulgence in the sins of life and pleasure. And, you know, the whole point of the picture was that it was absorbing all of the hate in his soul and the sickness and the depravity. I'm an English major. That's why I sound like... Well, that was a ball. I'm assuming this is a kid's room. Yes, it is. This isn't scary at all. Where's the light switch? There's got to be a light switch in here somewhere. Okay, that's a... I don't want that. What's this? It's a rattle. Something tells me all of this is going to be scaring the crap out of me later. So I had a child. I think. If I did, it's not here anymore. Trains! Anything else in the bed? No, there's not. The atmosphere is always really gripping. Always found that with this game. That's locked. I can't use the key I've got, apparently. Apparently that's not for this. Been working all night, don't wake me up. Oh, it tells me that this is a bedroom.
Tumbling all around, tumbling all around, tumbling all around. So stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare
Stop
I
that.
stepped right on her toes, and when she
Sorry, I'll read that. The new face of music. A night at the opera becomes a night to remember. Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an outstanding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion and energy and skill in years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise, it seems, that even Anthony Giles, one of Blank's harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating that there's more to performing music than enthusiasm and a pretty face. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, yes, we caught up with the star blank. Okay. So, I'm a painter. And she's a musician. These artsy folks tend to stay together. That's a smash thing. Oh. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it's estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, that's not how you spell Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. So, this is probably where stuff got messed up. I assume that she got hurt in this. That's a ring. I'm assuming that's going to hold some importance later. Sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. Love you. Okay, so we got a cane as well. That's mine. I should probably be using it, seeing as I'm hobbling. There! Okay. Again, alcoholic. Getting that tendency here. Shoes. Not the shoes. Okay. This shoe's got blood outside it and is fortunately locked. Let's go away. Oh. Can I run it? Oh yeah, I can. Just a little bit faster. So I really want a house like this. This is gorgeous, but also incredibly creepy. Is there anything in this corner? Well, there is a door. Can't see anything though. Ah. Oh, it's close. Ah! Mousetraps. Mice seem to be a theme as well. He really does not like mice. Ah! I reacted. This is a really impressive game. I mean, it's been in early access for a long time, and that's the there's a big thing about rats in this game, if I remember. So to say, it's been a long time since I played it. No, it's in here now. Ooh, here we go. Here's where things start getting creepy, if I remember. As I say, things did. Oh, the door closed behind me. I did not do that. I didn't touch anything. Okay. Oh, paints. Those are locked. Stuff in these drawers.
I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep.
I'm assuming that was the wife, because it's annoyed. It's angry. I mean, I assume that I'm not talking to her, because I appear to be working all the time. It's a lot of bottles. lost, you deserve it. Finish it. Well, there you go. Okay, at the moment it's just some red splatters, but we'll see. Ooh, get it right this time. Get it right this time. Okay, this seems like a good time to end this episode. So, I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and you know, stay tuned to see what's through this door. No, got you. Bye.